You were a lousy dad. You were a lousy husband. And so I sat there, and I wallowed. And I sort of had a funk for the next few days. And then Tuesday, I got an email. It was from a young man from Michigan State University, and it read as follows. Recently, while my girlfriend and I were flipping through the channels late at night, we came across C-SPAN and were fortunate enough to hear your speech regarding the evils of partial birth abortion. We saw the pictures of the little boy with the headphones on who was lucky enough to have parents who loved him enough to bring him into the world instead of ending his life. Both of us were moved to tears by your speech, and my girlfriend confessed to me that she had scheduled an appointment for an abortion the following week. She never told me about her pregnancy because she knew that I would object to any decision to kill our child. But after watching her emotional speech, she looked at me as tears rolled down her cheeks, and she told me that she could not go through with it. We're not ready to be parents, but I'm grateful that our child will live. It's a true tragedy that the partial birth abortion ban failed to override President Clinton's veto. But please take some comfort in knowing that at least one life was saved because of your speech. You saved the life of our child. One of my favorite quotes in the world is from Mother Teresa, who says that God does not call on us to be successful. He calls on us to be faithful. We are at a critical time in our country's history. We need to be faithful to God and to America, to our founders' vision. The philosopher Christopher Lasch said, "Every day we get up and we tell ourselves lies so we can live." Every day we get up and we think about 1.3 million abortions and say, there's really nothing I can do. It's beyond me. We think of the institution of marriage being destroyed and children, generations of children, not knowing what it means to have a mother and a father. And you say, it's too big for me. We lie to ourselves so we can go on with our lives and go to the grocery store and live. But that's not why you're here. That's not why you answered this call. You came here because you're different. You came here because you're not going to lie to yourself. You're going to stand up and fight for the things that you know will make this country again the greatest country in the history of the world. You will, when called, as Isaiah was. Whom shall I send? You will stand